banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at what's now known as Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati. Anders Carlson has his teed up, ready to get started.
And we are underway from Cincinnati. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
12. Here we go. 11.
And they'll begin here with a run by Brown.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow. Throw left side here, complete to the tight end, Gesicki. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a 1st down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
11 MT. Here we go.
At the 41-yard line.
Right back to Brown. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Gun.
Here's the first carry of the game for Zach Moss.
He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
This 2nd and 4.
12. 11 MT.
And now they will throw it with Burrow. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. That one good for 16 as the drive continues.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, what they're seeking with an RPO is space for the receiver to make a catch and then make a play downfield, but there wasn't any space available, thus the incompletion.
And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down.
Now Burrow.
That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase.
A 14-yard touchdown.
And the Bengals get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that makes the score 7-0.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. Love and the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at the 20.
Come on, set.
Now Love. Got his man. That's Luke Musgrave.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing. Love. Buying time to his left. Out to the left here to Reed. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Love looking to throw it.
A short throw to Musgrave. He's got room at the...
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Bengals grab it.
Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
Here we go, here we go.
Now it's Burrow. This one complete to Yoshivas.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Another first down there as this one goes for 25.
Here we go.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow.
The throw out wide going to be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Here we go.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10.
Burrow. Open man downfield is Chase. He's got it.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 14.
Gun.
Slot man moves right.
They come with a jet sweep here as Burrow just taps that forward.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw.
They're going to look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow them to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th.
So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive? A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punching the end zone without turning it over.
Love now. He's got the hook up with Dobbs.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you can just put the ball on him and then let him run.
He's got some space.
He's going to launch this deep for Watson.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Love. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
This would have been a 54-yard boot had they tried a field goal, but they will not try a field goal. They're going for it.
6, mega, field, black. Claude Ray. Set.
Going back to Love. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Packers first down. No problem there. They get the first by plenty on 4th and inches. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's second down.
Right. Here we go, set.
Working out of the gun. Love. This pass complete to Melton. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found their way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Josh Jacobs taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Packers are back within a score. Carlson's extra point up and good.
And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7.
So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Here we go.
Burrow will throw. His throw incomplete. And Charles got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
And that will be incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
4th down, but Burrow stays put. They're going for it.
Here we go. Stop.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Big strides. Look at him go.
And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line. Wow, first and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
Brown.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
Gun. Stop.
They'll try and run it in with Brown. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Third and goal, Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Mike Gesicki in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Bengals will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And his guys Packers will take a 10-point lead. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Blue striker. Set, ready. Black ultra. Green jack. Ready.
Final play of the half. Love. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Being chased out left. Down the left sideline. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Red, yellow. Here we go. Smack, red. Huge, yellow. Ready, ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson, 33 yards. And the Packers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Carlson's extra point up and good. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. Carlson back out there now to send this one away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. Oh, and some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return.
On 2, ready.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that momentum stays in your camp.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Shotgun handoff to Brown here. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. Called out a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the third.
Second and 5 at the Packers' 47-yard line.
Here's a give to Moss out of the shotgun. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. 3rd and 9 here. From midfield now, Burrow. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 38-yard line. On the option left, it's Burrow. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup.
Here we go.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as...
On 2.
From the 32-yard line now, here's a 2nd and 4.
Stop.
They'll run out of the gun with Moss. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Burrow going for it on 4th. That is caught. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field.
Boy, that was a big gamble for them right there. They went for it on 4th down, showed a little chutzpah because they did it with the lead here in the 4th quarter. And this defense is once again unable to stop them.
And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down. So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7.
11. Stop.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he'll take this one down near the 15. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Stop.
Here we go with Burrow. He's got his target. That's complete. And the Bengals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
Here we go.
Moss is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Moss again.
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Now it's Burrow.
And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
McPherson on for the point after.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Love looking to throw it.
Steps away to his left. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play, and he's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the 1st, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movements. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to be what we call a flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
Right through.
Now Love. Throwing left side, and Watson has it.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
And the Bengals are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
Well, there's a time and a place for everything. Down 2 scores late in the 4th. I get it. Now is the time to throw it downfield, but that one might just write an end.
Yeah, I hear all the time how critical I am of play calls. Not in this situation. No other...